Let's see. So, gonna go ahead and mention my one of my friends uh, that plays on MTGO. He runs a website called draftbetter.com, just www.draftbetter.com. And he puts all of his drafts up. This is draft number 101. He has a really good blog here. He's got his ads up and stuff like that. And he really, he's just kind of a one-man workhorse. And he does a really good job with these. This is one of his drafts. But he also did a post about the rules change. Alright, so he wasn't too happy with the removal of mana burn. But I think he also expresses here that he doesn't think it's going to be a big change. He agrees with the change to Death Touch and Lifelink. Let's see. He talks about here that the fact that Lifelink can save someone from dying is a little annoying, because this was one rule that a lot of people didn't understand, because it doesn't come up that often, but it comes up often enough that you can win a lot of limited matches based on it. So I've probably won 20 games, 30 games, 40 games in my career because of the fact that lifelink goes on the stack and they don't gain it immediately. And so yeah, that's definitely something that disfavors the more skilled player, I think, because most people already assumed that it works the way it now does. Except for the double lifelink thing. So now that the skilled player just understands that it works the way that people who didn't understand it before, understand it, it's not going to give them a huge advantage. Okay, so like everybody, he focuses on the combat rules a lot. So he doesn't like the ordered blockers. I disagree, but I think he may also. This was basically his first and only post about the subject or article about it, and I'm sure he may have changed his mind or not be so worried about it now. Ordering blockers. Ordering blockers is really similar to damage on the stack, because you kind of, once you've ordered blockers, unless you make any changes by casting instants or using abilities, the order of the blockers is going to determine how damage is dealt. So you know how the damage is going to be dealt. It's like a pseudo damage on the stack. And preventive acts like prevent X damage to your creatures or this creature wouldn't work unless you had some kind of information after blockers were declared about how damage was going to get dealt. So they kind of had to do that, and if they didn't do that, they'd have to stop printing damage prevention, right? Or, have it be some weird special case. Anyway, so, and once again, like I said, the order of blockers things can create some interesting combat situations that more skilled players will understand better. Okay, so I posted a reply here. And some other people reply, pretty big, long replies. So there's a healthy community on his website. He has a clan online, Draft Better, the Draft Better clan, and a little bit of back and forth discussions on the subject. Anyway, go ahead and check out his site if you feel like it. I don't have any affiliation directly with it, so I don't do any posts on it or anything like that. It's all his. So I don't have any other reason other than I like the guy to be promoting it. And if you do enjoy the site, click on the ads. I know he he doesn't make enough money off this to just do this. Certainly, it's just kind of a tiny little bonus. A few bucks here and there is to run the site, and certainly doesn't make up for the time he puts in. So, I'll have a good one, and I'll see you next time.